In this video, we're going to format a book from start to finish. I'll show you everything you need to know to import your manuscript, style your book, and generate your final files to hand off to the distributors all in about 5 minutes. Let's start with importing your manuscript. When you import, Lacuna uses your headings to split your manuscript into sections. Every heading 1 in your document becomes its own section in Lacuna. Heading 2s become subtitles. If you have a chapter title followed by a subtitle, use heading 1 for the title and heading 2 right below it for the subtitle. You can also get subtitles to be automatically detected if you put a heading 1 with a colon between your title and subtitle. If you name your sections to match section types like dedication or prologue, Lacuna will automatically assign the right section type when it imports. On the left side of your project screen, you have section navigation. This is your working table of contents. At the very top of the navigation, you'll see your book title and author name. Click this to open your book's metadata. This is where you'll set your cover image and control various ebook specific metadata. Below the book metadata, you'll have 3 tabs: Sections, Search, and Elements. Sections shows all your chapters and sections. You can drag and drop to reorder them. Right-click any section to rename it, delete it, convert it to a different type, or access other options. You can also select multiple sections at once by holding Control and clicking multiple sections, or you can click one section, hold Shift, and click another section above or below it to select a range. To add new content, click the Add New Sections button at the bottom. Here you can add chapters, front matter, back matter, or even import from another docx file or a previous Lacuna project. The Search tab lets you search your entire book for any word or phrase. Clicking a result will jump right to it in the editor. The Elements tab lets you find all the different types of content in your book. Every heading, image, block quote, or footnote. This is great for checking that your formatting is consistent across your book. The center of your screen is your editor. This is where you write and edit your content. You can type directly, you can paste text and images, or add elements like images, block quotes, or callout boxes. Use the menu bar at the top to see all of the different elements you can use. If you select text, you will see a small menu pop up where you can easily make things bold, italic, add links, and more. There's also a cogwheel next to paragraphs that gives you additional functionality if you need it. Most elements will also have a drag handle on the left-hand side that easily allows you to rearrange your content. Now let's talk about changing the look of your book. In the header bar above, you'll see Choose New Style. Clicking this opens a panel with 25 pre-built styles. These are complete book designs with fonts, spacing, and a variety of elements already styled and ready to go. The nice part about the Choose New Style panel is you can cycle through all of the styles without actually implementing them into your book. The styles will only take effect when you apply them. What you'll learn about Lacuna is everything is customizable. These styles act as more of a baseline than a permanent fixture within your book. Once you've applied the style that you want, if you want to customize things further, click the Edit Styles button. This opens the full style editor where you can change fonts, adjust spacing, customize how your chapter titles look, style your ornamental breaks. Really everything that has to do with the visual representation of your book will be found here. This is also where you will manage your presets, which we will discuss further in another video. Before we finish, let's just talk about chapter heading images. This is where you can set up a decorative image that shows up on every chapter. You can set them once and apply them to all of your chapter types automatically. And it's important to know that these will only be applied to chapter types. The other section types will not get these images. Once you're finished with your changes, always make sure you save before you go back to editor. You will be prompted to do so before you go back to the editor either way. Understanding section types is very important for your success with Lacuna. This is something that trips people up, so let's cover it quickly. You might notice that some pages have indented paragraphs and some don't. That's not a bug, it's how section types work. Lacuna has 3 categories of sections. You have front matter, chapters, and back matter. Front matter, things like title pages, copyright, and dedication. These don't get automatic indentation or drop caps. Chapter types, both numbered and unnumbered, do get automatic indentation and drop caps. This is your main book's content. We always suggest having chapter types in your books because it controls a lot of the behavior. The back matter, like your About Author or Also By pages, also don't get automatic indentation just like front matter. So if you're seeing pages without indentation and you're wondering why, check what section type it is. And remember, everything is customizable in the Customize section panel if you want to override the defaults. Next to edit styles, you'll see print settings. This is where you control your page layout for print books. Here you can set your trim sizes, your margins, you can control your headers and footers, and set up things like page numbering. A common question we get is why certain pages have Roman numerals. Roman numerals are automatically added to front matter once you have chapter types in your book. You can disable them with this option here. And before we wrap up, I think it's important to cover the previewer. This shows you what your book will look like across different devices. You can switch between ebook devices and print preview. The print preview has two modes: fast mode, which renders one section at a time for quicker editing, and the slower mode, which renders the entire book so you can see exactly how it all fits together. As you make changes in the editor or style settings, the preview will update automatically so you can see your changes immediately. And in the header bar, you'll see the save button. Click it anytime to save your project. If you see an asterisk or an amber color on the save button, it means you have unsaved changes. Once you've saved your project, you will then see an autosave toggle if you want Lacuna to save your work automatically for you. And that was a quick tour of formatting your book with Lacuna. There's a lot more you can explore in Lacuna. There's a lot more you can do. We have videos going deeper into each of the other areas, but now you know the basics to get started and have your book looking professional within minutes.